Europe also experienced the aftermath of Europe also my god. Europe also I'm gonna cry. Okay, I know you read the title and you're probably like, why natural disasters? Well, where I'm from, we have something called hurricane season, and it is definitely upon us. So I thought to myself, I wonder what kind of natural disasters they had in the Middle Ages. And did people actually survive them? So I did a little research, and what I found might actually surprise you. What's up, guys? I'm Paula, and welcome to Medieval Stories. Natural disasters such as floods, volcanic eruptions, and earthquakes were all recorded by chroniclers or reporters in the Middle Ages. And the descriptions they gave were very vivid. You probably heard about kamikaze attacks during World War II, but do you know the literal meaning behind the actual word? Kamikaze literally means divine wind. Now, 2 invasions took place in Japan in the 13th century. And on both occasions, these ships were destroyed by typhoons. The Japanese would refer to it as heavenly assistance. In northwestern Europe, there was something called the Great Drowning of Men that took place in 1362. A strong wind known as the Great Wind of 1362 came about from the Atlantic, causing a massive flood, killing at least 25,000 people.
Oh my God.
That's a lot of people. Europe also experienced the aftermath of a volcano that took place in 1258 in Indonesia. The volcano threw about 10 cubic feet of rock and dust. This in turn caused the blocking of sunlight. The eruption was so massive, it literally resulted in Europe not having a summer in 1258, which was known as the year without a summer. It was unseasonably cold, causing poor harvests that were destroyed by floods. Italy also experienced some natural disasters in the 14th century. In 1348, there was a massive earthquake that took place in northern Italy. I don't know why, but I guess I didn't get any details about that earthquake, but in 1333, Florence, Italy had a huge flood. And local authorities went on to form something very similar to FEMA, which we have today. It's really hard to imagine that they even had that kind of organization back then. They also had charities that they relied on during these times. It's been estimated that 250,000 to 500,000 people died of these natural disasters.
Oh my God.
In an agricultural society, locals, or people who lived in an urban area, had to fend for themselves, while the king focused more on the countryside. There would be people praying that the natural disaster wouldn't even come, and then praying again when it did come for survival. But if you did live in one of the bigger cities, there were city authorities that would provide disaster relief. So we've covered earthquakes, floods, and typhoons. So what about tornadoes?
It's a twister! It's a twister!
It's been said that one of the biggest tornadoes to ever hit England was in London in 1901. The Church of St. Mary was left to pieces and around 600 houses were destroyed. Some people had rated the tornado an F4 on the Fujita scale, with winds of nearly 200 miles per hour. And there were only 2 deaths reported, which is kind of amazing. So those were just a few natural disasters that records show did indeed take place in the Middle Ages. If you have something you want to hear me talk about, send it to this email, which I'll leave in the description box. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting and leave me a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!